Okay, so I decided to walk you through this one. So Thursday, leg day, did a little bit of core before. I decided to add a light band. You squeeze the glutes as you're lifting up the leg and then pull in. And then this one, you do want to go really slow. Get that opposite leg straight. You're pressing out and you're using the glutes. I decided to upgrade to a heavier band, which is a little bit harder. And then you'll notice I'm going to end up doing, I think it's right now, where I do a little cross. So I'm bringing that right knee to the left elbow and vice versa. And cross. Gets a little wobbly. Then you go back to the same thing. As you press out, you squeeze the glutes. As you pull in, you squeeze those lower abs. And then I decided to do a little bit of Sylvester Stallone. Oh, this is so hard. And by the way, this is in 2 times. I went extremely, extremely slow on this one. And then you want to try to hold it and pull up. And then I just decided to get a little creative with the bands, with the tubes. So this is an extra heavy spree tube. And I'm doing the same thing, the cross tuck and the cross tuck. Okay, so it's Sunday morning. Yesterday was exactly 8 weeks out and another check-in with Coach. So just giving you guys a heads up. If you, obviously you noticed that I did a little bit of core because I added that in the video, and I did a very little bit of cardio. So very small changes, which I love his wording when he mentioned something to me about how I'm progressing, and he said that this is exactly how he wants people to look when they're 8 weeks out. So it's small changes and progressing me forward in the right way so that I don't look too stringy and we drop too much too fast, which is kind of how I felt with the last one. So I'm really, really happy. I feel good, and then it's very minimal changes. So I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what it was, but a very small change on my carbs on my upper body days, a very small change on my carbs on my leg days, and then if you guys remember from the video before, I wasn't doing any cardio on leg days. Now, a very tiny amount. So I do a little bit of core exercises right before and then a little bit of cardio. So I got my new shorts here that my husband just complimented me on. Hugging. And I got my waist trainer on, so it's not as wet because remember it was cardio workout. And then today is the day where I talked about how I don't wear the waist trainer a lot for training. I don't wear it for back days unless I just kind of feel like I want my stomach to look flatter, and I have like a fitted tank top-ish kind of on, but usually I don't because I want to be able to activate my core. I'll be really, really honest with you. There are times where I'm like doing an exercise, like when I do those straight arm press downs, and you should feel it like right here and in the upper back and a little bit in the triceps. When I don't have the waist trainer on, I feel it way more. So for leg days, I'll wear it in the beginning, and only on the legs days like today's where it's quads and I'm squatting, I'll wear this and then my weight belt. And I just feel like I'm a little bit stronger on my squats, and then yes, I'm barefoot for my squats, and then the rest of the workout I put my shoes back on. And for those of you that might remember from one of my videos, you know, if you're trying to... if you're trying to go heavy, I personally feel like on squats, if you're trying to go heavy, that you should go barefoot. I make my clients even do it too. Not necessarily for anything else like leg press or not even for hack squats, just more squats, barbell squats. And I think that's about it. Still got 2 kids sick. If you would have seen the hot mess trying to get the baby to let me change him. And then 2 kids on the couch right now. Usually Koa goes to church on Sunday. And let me be really honest with you. Today I was feeling a little bit off. I still killed it on my cardio. I actually burned 30 calories. No, I actually burned 5 calories less in 3 minutes less of cardio. Because I went absolutely ham because I knew I wasn't doing my full 30 minutes. Not saying that I can't go ham on when I do 30 minutes, but when you have a shorter amount, I didn't go, I went even more crazy. So Yeah, so today, I'll be honest, like, I'm super, super happy about all the things that I'm in a really great mood about, but, I was a little down about something, you know, it kind of affected me for the first couple minutes, and then what did I do? I did what I do for my clients. I ended up posting a video in my private group, and I actually listened to that one while I was like saying the happy birthdays. And then I listened to another one, and then I did some affirmations, and then I will be very honest with you also. Yesterday, I was feeling a little bit off, and I don't know if it's just because I'm sick, or I'm getting sick, or I am sick. I had a little bit of toilet paper in my nose during my cardio, and but I noticed yesterday, and this is where I try to like really put myself out there and explain to people that even though I have not physically binged and purged in 20-something years, you know, I'm very open about the fact that I used to be bulimic and very depressed, and how, you know, I'll always be emotionally connected to food. So yesterday I found, and I prepped yesterday, I prepped all my rice, I think I did my rice on Friday, and then I did all my chicken yesterday. And, you know, there was like 4.2, and I picked off the 2, and I almost put it in my mouth. Now, again, it's not going to make or break me, but I think it will break me. I have to break that connection. Why? I could have just saved it for the next Ziploc bag of chicken, and I didn't eat it. So, and then also, like, I always tell clients, I'm never going to know if it's a little bit of this or a little bit of that in reference to the reps. You know, like I have an exercise on my other leg day where I have to do 200 reps. And, you know, I could stop at 199. I'm sure it's not going to make a big deal, but in here it'll make a big deal. Because what if I only do 199, and then tomorrow, what if I only do 14 reps when I'm supposed to do 15? So, I truly believe that all those little things matter. And then, who knows? What if I, you know, go, and what if I win this show, or what if I just about miss winning this show? How am I going to know whether it was that one rep that I jipped, or maybe if it affected anything else mentally, or maybe it was that 0.2 ounces extra that I picked on? So, again, for you guys, and for me, it's not, I mean, it's about the show right now for me, but to see what I'm made of, and then to bring these tools to you guys. It's not about, you know, that one little bit here and a little bit there that's going to affect, that issue is not going to affect, make or break your results. But it will, subconsciously, it will affect everything. Everything. Just like when I tell clients, like, if you have a not so great day, don't just send me an email that says, had a bad day, I'll be back on track tomorrow. No, because you're brushing it under the rug. I did a video on that, and if you're new to my channel, you need to go back and search for brush under the rug, and you brush it under the rug, and it piles up and up and up and up, and you don't realize how guilty it makes you feel for not connecting with it, not learning about it, not seeing what it looks like in the food log, all that other stuff, and then it just piles up, and you can't brush anything else under the rug because the rug's at the ceiling now. So all these things will affect how you are in general, and how you feel throughout the day, and in the back of your mind, knowing that you did something, and then it affects your decision making in work or whatever. It really does matter. And it's just the food and the working out as a subject to everything else, because it all is one big vicious circle. I posted something on Facebook yesterday, and it said, what would you do if I told you that eating healthy is eating normal? That's it. I think it was something like that. And that's the truth. Like, I'm not eating healthy. I'm eating the way people are supposed to eat, because food is fuel. Why do we eat? We eat for a purpose. The purpose is to fuel our body, to give our body the nutrients that it needs to survive. Food is not entertainment. So, all right, going off on a tangent, but my favorite day, leg day, and I'm definitely feeling better. So, hope you guys have a great day today. Mwah. I'm going to show you a little bit about how anal I am. Don't mind the non-slime slime that we did not make, but I'm supposed to put 5 grams of fat in this next meal. So 5 grams, as is in grams, because I changed it from ounces to grams, and I used a little bit, and it said 6 2 seconds ago. Is that 6? Oh my god. It said 6 2 seconds ago. So now I'm going to take a little bit more. Look, I just take, and that's it. And then a little guest appearance. Amira said hi. Say hi. Hello. Hello. All right, and now I'm gonna put that back in there, and I'm done. Okay, so I'm not super hyper, but I mean this song is getting me there. Maybe I gotta put on some of my soca. Yeah, let me put that on. Okay, so I literally do feel like crap. I mean, I did not get good sleep last night. My shoulder was killing me laying on my shoulder, which, you know, has not, probably it's just, a lot of the times when you're sick, or when you eat bad, you'll feel any injury. And my shoulder is a little bit you know, I got hip problems, knee problems, all that other stuff. But maybe I jinxed myself, because one of my clients was talking about this new KT tape that he found, which I swear by KT tape, for any injuries. If you have bursitis, shoulder injuries, post-surgery, pre-surgery, whatever it is, go get KT tape. I love it. Usually I put it on my back, but my back has been feeling great. So he told me about this extreme KT tape, and I said, shockingly, I've been feeling great. And then boom, here I go. So it's definitely the kids being sick, and I don't know how Amir got sick, and then Koa definitely got sick from Amir, Christian got sick from them, and then I got sick yesterday. Snotting all over the place. I mean, I can't go 2 minutes without having to blow my nose. But I know, and I'm partially doing this video because I want you to see the difference between pre and post. Number one, it's leg day. So maybe if it was any other body part, I wouldn't be as hyper, even though I love all of them. I do just like legs that much more. But, you know, I just feel gross, and that's it. So, I'm gonna listen to some hyper music. Hola, 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 hola. It's getting me there. But I will talk to you guys afterwards. An uneventful Sunday since we are not doing jack. And I have no idea what this is. Alright, I'm done. So I'll talk to you guys in about an hour and 15 minutes. Deuces! Okay, so this is a little bit out of order. Actually, I did not do this exercise first, but this is a prone hamstring curl. This is in 2 times, just so you don't have to watch me do 15 reps. It is clean, squeezing on every rep, and I'm keeping my chest up. So this was actually exercise number 2. Leg extensions was exercise number 1. So what I tried to do is go super low. I didn't go as heavy. There is a 10 and 2 5s on each side. I did go heavier on that one, but there was a lot of pausing in between. This, of course, also is in 2 times. So then we move on to just a little bathroom flexi and seeing more lines in my quads. Give you a little bit of booty pop, pop, and moving on. So as you guys can see, I'm in the Group X room, super sweaty, leg day, and I'm about to practice posing, but I got on my waist trainer and I'm about to take it off right now, and I'm gonna practice for a couple minutes, and I will decide if I want to put it in the video. So we'll see. I'm gonna put my headphones on and just get in practice walking mode. Ah, nice. I can't tell you how many times my nose was snotting all over the place. A little bit of a headache. I did this a couple times. Oh, but I do feel fantastic. I definitely super hyped myself up with my soca music. One of my favorite songs. All my sexy ladies. Yeah, okay. So, and then I think also it helps that it was a slightly new workout, because he changed a few little things, and I really enjoyed that. And then, I did pretty good, considering I did the same stuff that I usually do, like when I did my leg press drop set. I did the same thing. Some member, which, thank you very much for helping me, but I didn't want to say this, but when she helped me with the drop set, it actually made my rest in between a lot shorter. So, thank you. If you know what I mean. So when you do drop sets, for those of you that don't know what they are, you'll start, you work your way all the way up to the heaviest weight. And then what you do on that last one, so I had to do reps of 10 or 10 to 20. So what I did was I did 7 plates for 10, 6 plates for 10, 5 plates for 10, 4 plates for 10, 3 plates for 10, 2 plates for 15, 1 plate for 20. So after I had done 6, 5, and 4, I had extra if she wanted to use the squat rack when her and her husband were using it. And then when we were done, so like we became friends in the gym. So then she, I guess, wanted to use the leg press right after me, and I was in the middle of doing drop sets. So she went on one side and she helped me take the other plate off, which gave me like 3 less seconds to rest because I would have had to run around and go get it. You guys have seen in one of my other videos where I put it on, how quickly I go. I take it off and then I run around, I put it on, take it off, whatever. The point is that I feel great. And then, yay, last week you might have seen I did practice my posing. I've been practicing my posing every day. So I practiced it afterwards, and I said to myself, okay, if I start getting lightheaded or start getting the shakes, I'm going to stop. But I felt good. I practiced my walk, practiced my posing, and that's it. So now I just finished my Ziploc bag of chicken, and then I am now eating my rice, and that's it. And then I'm gonna go home. And you could see, I mean, I wiped my eyes a few times, but my makeup was literally down to here. You could see I got red nose from blowing my nose so much, but I feel fantastic. So I'm so happy that I did it. Leg day is my favorite. Leg day is my favorite. In my Christmas, in my Will Ferrell voice, it's my favorite. I forgot how he says it. All right, deuces. I want to see your rocks up there. Put your rocks up there. I think it also could have been my Wonder Woman. I use it every day, so it totally wasn't bad.
Here, hold this. Gentlemen, just a second, fellas. I noticed you're both old.
Apparently everybody's feeling better a little bit.
Yeah. What I said. Thinking that all old people are folks is a stereotype.
So I downloaded Snapchat and we just had a little fun with it.